What's good, scholars? It's your girl Gabby, and I am back with a brand new video. If you are not a part of the graduating class, if you're not subscribed to the guide, why? Why are you not subscribed yet? It only takes 2 seconds. All you have to do is click on that red button. Do it right now so you don't miss out on any of the knowledge that I drop on this channel. All right, so now that we've got that out the way, let's go ahead and talk about this really exciting moment for me. This past week, I released the guide merchandise, which is pretty much just a line of t-shirts featuring the official The Guide logo. And I'm super duper excited because this is something that I've always wanted to do. And I'm even more excited because 50% of the proceeds that I receive from selling this merchandise is gonna go right back into the community. So at the end of July, I will be picking one student from the Chicagoland area who will have the opportunity to receive those funds. And it could be used for books, it could be used to furnish their first apartment, it could be used straight towards their tuition, but it's just the opportunity to be a blessing to a student. So please, 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 the link will be located in the description box. If you can, buy a shirt or two. If you can't buy a shirt, share it on all of your socials, right? The more people that know about it, the more people that buy shirts, the more of a blessing we can be. So please, graduating class, go ahead and buy a shirt or share the link or do both, all right? Okay, so we've got that out the way. Let's go ahead and get into the reason why we are here, right? As you can see from the title in the video, we're here to talk about how to figure out what career you want to go into. And I think a lot of times people make it more difficult than it actually has to be. I really want us to focus today on 2 specific questions. And number 1 is, what are you passionate about? And number 2, what's gonna stand up in a world that is ever changing, all right? So let's go into number 1. How do you make the decision to choose what career path you're gonna go down? The first question that you wanna ask yourself is, what are you passionate about? What makes you tick? Where are your interests? What are your abilities, right? These are all things that you need to be thinking about in order to really make a sound decision on your career, right? So if there's something in your life that you're passionate about, let's say the environment, right? Helping clean out oceans, or making sure that certain things are recyclable, or just ensuring that certain policies are put in place to make sure that animals are protected. If the environment and animals is something that you know that you're interested in, that you're passionate about, that you really, really care about, then that's something that you should probably try to get into as a career field. You can be an environmental policy maker. You can be someone who works with animals. I forget the name of the doctors who work with animals. A veterinarian, Jesus Christ. You could be a veterinarian, right? But identifying your interests and what you're passionate about and what you care about is step 1 to figuring out what you want to do for the rest of your life. Why is that? Well, that is because if you are working in a field that you don't really care about, that doesn't really make you tick, you're going to be miserable working in that field for the rest of your life, right? Coming out of college, most people are 21, 22 years old. And a lot of people don't really retire until their 60s and 70s. That's a long freaking time to be working in a field that you don't actually enjoy, that you're not passionate about, that it doesn't make you excited when you get up in the morning to go to work, right? So make sure that you're asking yourself those questions. Do not pick a major because your parents want you to pick it. Do not pick a major because you think you're gonna make a lot of money. Do not pick a major because it's something that your friends or your significant other is going into. Pick it because it's something that you love, that you're passionate about, and that you know you're gonna get up every day and be so excited to do, okay? All right, let me get off my little soapbox. Question number 2, what job is gonna stand up to today's ever-changing world? What field can you go into that no matter what, there's always gonna be a pocket for you to work in, right? So A lot of people know that technology is really taking over our world. And a lot of the fields that are opening up now are technology-based fields. Things in social media, things with computers and internet, creating robots, different phone technologies. That's really a big thing. So if you know that you want to go into something that's STEM related or technology related, then you're on a good path, right? We know that that's not going anywhere because that's on the up and up. But if you're doing something that has doesn't really have anything to do with STEM, or is kind of a odd field, then you really want to do your research and see how you can go into this field that you're passionate about, but also still make it relevant to what's going on in our daily world, right? You can have a great idea, you can have a great job, you can be trying to go into a great career path, but if it doesn't fit with what's going on or the way that our world is going, or if there isn't a way for you to integrate that into the way that our world is going, then that could be problematic for you in the future. So that's definitely something that you want to think about, in addition to what you're passionate about and what you care about. I know sometimes I can ramble. I hope that all made sense. This is a very short video this week because I've been making very long videos the last few weeks. So wanted to make this short and straight to the point. At the end of the day, guys, your career is yours. You have the choice. You have the options. Make sure that you're doing your research. Make sure that you're having conversations with people who are in the career fields that you think you want to go into. And make sure that you're being honest and true to yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has to work these jobs, nobody else. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this channel. And last thing before I leave, please be okay as a student knowing that you may go into college and have a completely different view about what you think you're gonna do after you leave college, and be a senior graduating with a whole nother view of what you're going to do, right? College for a lot of people is a time of self-exploration. It's definitely a time where some of your old beliefs and values and things that you thought that you were about change from the time that you're a freshman to the time that you're a senior. So be okay with things changing. Be okay with your major not being the same as when you walked into college. That's okay. It happens to more than 50% of college students on every campus. So do not be afraid of that. But like I said, be true to yourself, be honest with yourself, and do what you absolutely love. All right, guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to click on that link below. Again, the guide merchandise is available for you guys on Bonfire, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.